Hello and welcome back. We're at the Pro Tour Amsterdam quarterfinals. I'm Randy Buehler. I'm here with Marco Bloom, and we're going to watch Game 4 between Mike Turian and Olivier Ruel. Ruel has a 2-1 lead. He had a very timely razor barrier that we think saved him Game 3, though. We'll have to ask Mike Turian after the match if he really did have the shrapnel blast.
I thought about Leonie L there.
Meanwhile, Turian's top-8 career might be about to end here. We talked about the fact that he has announced his impending retirement. His fiancée is taking a job for the coast, and that's a lot more important to him than playing on the Pro Tour. So he's got 3 Pro Tours left in his career, this and 2 more. A lot of people sort of rooting for him here, and a lot of people thought he had the best deck, but Olivier Ruel drafted answers to all of Mike's cards. Mike has the better cards. Mike will tell you that. Olivier will tell you that. All the spectators will tell you that. Turian had the better cards, but Olivier Ruel has always been masterful. I mean, throughout his career, at just finding the sort of janky, obscure, mediocre cards that he puts to perfect use. We've seen Roar of the Cobb, we've seen Razor Barrier, we've seen a lot of really techy cards come up in
Razor Barrier,
spawn,
bing, bing.
And they stake themselves to a 2-1 lead.
Well, one thing we didn't consider so far is that Mike has 4 pieces of equipment, but only has 10 creatures, which is really low.
Yeah, so you thought about that. You spent too much time thinking.
Update on the other matches, by the way. Farid Merengue has taken Game 2, so he's tied a game apiece with Nikolai Herzog. Ao Paquette has taken Game 2, so he's tied a game apiece with Anton Janssen. Osama Fajita, meanwhile, has taken a 2-0 lead over the one hometown player, Dutch player Camille Cornelissen, trailing 0-2. A lot of people thought that Camille had the worst draft. It wasn't really his fault.
I guess we can draw.
Worked out badly. He never got colors, he got cut off, nothing ever really worked out. So,
you may go.
We may not be able to get Camille and Osama on camera unless Camille mounts a comeback. Meanwhile, we'll get you coverage of the other matches once we see how this one goes. Smiley face from Ruel. The smiley face is back. The 2-1 lead. The bear. Everything going according to plan for Olivier Ruel.
No mulligan on Mike's side.
What else?
No mulligans at all. They are off.
Only 10 creatures with like 4 equipment. That's really low count.
Yep.
Is that a mirror? Dengard.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I apologize. I have a little glare here. It's hard for me to see what the creatures are.
19.
Olivier 19, Mike 20.
Let's go to Game 5. Not yet.
Bike Shot Goblin.
Go ahead.
Excellent creature for Mike Turian.
Mike will land off the top. He seems to be happy about it.
Yeah.
18.
Olivier 18, Mike 20.
What's that?
Sure.
Soldier replica.
Good.
No equipment for the spike shot, but 1 damage might be enough.
3 of the 10 creatures in play.
The Punisher. Threatening the gauntlet.
Olivier 17, Mike 20.
So with the gauntlet, he's like a 4-4.
300, 400. He's giant.
8-6 creature.
8-6? Is that how it works out? Turian serves into it, both the replica and the Dengard.
Yeah.
Olivier 15, Mike 20. Good.
Is that Yosha Soldier? A bunch of 1-power creatures and a spike shot goblin. Ruel just equips up his Punisher. He's got giant blocker man.
He's got the wall.
Equip?
Oh.
Sure.
Yep.
Good.
Oh, and the razor barrier.
Olivier 14, Mike 20.
Oh, did Mike forget to
How big is that guy?
8-4.
14 to 20.
Oh, the razor barrier threatening.
Good Sunbeam. Yeah. Good cycle for a card. So does he have anything to do with his mana? Just says go. Interesting. Leaving the Spellbomb in play, that maybe he's saving it for Shrapnel Blast? Doesn't really have any affinity cards.
Yeah.
All the Mirror Enforcers went to Anton Janssen. Swordsmith. That locks it on Punisher's best friend.
So what can you search for? Bone Splitter?
Sure.
Vulture Gauntlet?
Searches for 1.
Yeah, so the Bone Splitter.
And puts it on the Punisher.
He is very
so the Punisher is now at 12? 12-8. Gigantic.
12-8.
Does he have a Predator Strike in his hand?
12-8.
Gigantic.
Is he leaving it on defense, or is it time to serve?
Attack next round. Roll the Cotty Shah.
Oh yeah, roll.
Wow.
Maybe.
14.
Could be a 2-turn clock.
That guy's 10.
Yeah.
12.
12. 12, 6.
I think he said go.
12, 8.
12, 8. He's big.
So Mike's sitting, sacrificing the spell bomb.
Arrest will be giant here.
Yeah.
Draw card.
Sure.
Yep, Mike cycles spell bomb for a card. Shoots
Olivier,
for one spike
13.
shot and untaps.
Mike 20.
Mike's ahead 13 to 20, but Olivier's the one with the 12-8 creature. 12-8, is that what you're doing?
Yeah, 12-8.
Not small.
Can get even bigger. He has like another pair of vulture corners in his deck.
Yeah, it's true. The Vulture Collins would get it to 18, 12.
Wow.
There's a lot of things Mike can draw to deal with that. He's got to draw one of them. Clearly doesn't have an answer now.
Well, Mike has like 6 cards or 5 cards in hand. Yes, that's something good.
Oh, Blinding Beam.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
Okay.
Wow. So Blinding Beam taps down both the creatures, he kicks
I'll
it.
take 1,
He
2,
blinds
3.
it, which means that Olivier does not get to untap next
Mike,
turn, barring
20.
like some sort of Roar of the Kosh shenanigans. So 3-power attack. Mike only has the 1-power creature, so Olivier drops it to 10. Spike Shot can drop him to 9.
Oh, and the
Nobody
Rochester.
on taps. Is that Dengard? There's a Dengard.
Yep. Oh,
Well, that's pretty good. Dengard and move the gauntlets over.
the question is if he... Oh.
So all of a sudden, Dengard is a giant blocker.
Sure.
Olivier,
Drops it
9.
to 9.
Mike 20.
Well, he still has to find a way to deal with the Spike Shot Goblin.
Sure.
In 9 turns, he can probably just attack for 20.
Cards. 4, 3.
Well,
So the Dengard is, what is it, 6/6? 6/6. 6/6 and does not have to attack. Turian could lose a creature to get 2 damage through. That doesn't sound great.
yeah.
Was that premature with the Blinding Beam, do you think? Or do you need to go for it there?
That was fine. Well, the question I asked myself, what would he have done if Olivier kept 4 mana open for the Roar?
Oh, Shatter on the gauntlets. There's the Razor Barrier, and there's that Razor Barrier yet again. Every game, it seems like that Razor Barrier does something crucial.
I'm at 9.
You are at 9.
Now what? Now Pearl Shard.
Oh, shot.
Good.
Not exactly what we wanted.
Does he have to settle in for the
Long.
9 points of Spike Shot?
That's a long plan.
It is. It is. And now the Blinding Beam's worn off, so Ruel gets to untap again.
Yeah. And the Punisher and the Dengard can swing.
Yeah, I think Ruel will start applying pressure.
Attack? Yeah, bring it.
Yeah.
Into the red zone. Mike left up the red mana for the Spike Shot rather than the white mana for the Pearl Shard.
So he's a 6 and he's a 6? 6, yeah.
6, 10 power attacking. Oh.
Yeah. 12.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh.
They're both 6 power.
Olivier 9. Mike 8.
Mike takes it all.
Crunch.
Yep.
There's a Gold Mirror. Ruel realizes he's in a damage race now, so he's perfectly willing to lose a mirror to save him some life. And the exile.
And a green mana open. That could be his turn to dust.
Yep, I'll shoot your mirror.
Yeah, awesome. Try to get killed the mirror.
So what can Mike draw? No.
Shrapnel Blast.
Shrapnel Blast, yeah.
Shrapnel Blast or equipment to put on the spike shot. Those are your basic options, right?
Yeah.
Without one of those two.
And the beam is gone.
He's used his beam. He's not. I have trouble imagining how he gets through for much creature damage.
Well, maybe Vulture Gold it on the spike shot goblin.
How much damage is that? That's 5 and 5.
5? No, he doesn't. Yeah, maybe it doesn't work. Equip it now. Can't unequip.
No, yeah, that would take 3 turns. Maybe he can jump block long enough to survive. He's being smashed by 6-power monsters.
He's on 9.
Or he has to start jump blocking next round.
He's on 9.
9.
Yeah.
Update on another match. Farid Merengue has a 4-4 Slith Ascendant in play, posing quite the problem for Nico Herzog.
Yeah.
Both French players in good shape to advance to the semifinals here. The only country to get 2 players through to the top 8. All right, Turian has studied his options and decided on a plan.
Good.
Plays Titanium Golem, and he left up white mana, not red mana. So he's using Pearl Shard. He's playing defense. He's trying to survive long enough to draw some way to get those last 9 points of damage through. Even Shrapnel Blast doesn't look like it's enough.
Yeah. So what can you do? Swing the Punisher and the Dengard, leave the 2 guys at home.
Yeah, it sounds right to me.
Check?
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it.
Fine.
I talked to Mike Turian before this tournament started. He said, "Oh, Olivier could send everything into the red zone."
Oh, that could be the
Here
Raw
comes the
again.
whole team.
Yeah.
If you have the Raw again, Raw of the Katisha.
Yeah.
Untap all his guys, +1/+1. Wow.
Not quite lethal if Turian blocks the 2 big ones.
Yeah.
But it does prevent the counterattack. Yeah, things are looking very good for Olivier Ruel. When I talked to Mike Turian before this tournament began, he said one of his last goals for his Pro Tour career was to make an individual limited top 8. Well, he checked that off the list. Maybe the goal should have been to make the semis, or to win it. Does get to check that off the to-do list, but that might be all he gets. Olivier Ruel has drafted to beat Mike, and he may pull that off. And how do you block here? What's the plan? What's the play? What is he playing for? Oh, so he lets through 6. He's letting through the Dengard.
Yeah. Oh, you can double block.
Try to kill a creature?
Block like that.
The Pearl
All
Shard.
right, there's the block.
That's fine.
No Roar the Cop.
And is this Roar the Cop?
It's 2 mana. That's a Raw. What instant does he have else? Does he have another one?
Oh, it's just regen the Exile.
Oh.
So how does this combat play out? Exile? Well, no, Exile's not dying. Exile and Soldier Replica bounce, right? Nico Herzog actually managed to win that game despite this less attendant from Farid Merengue. So Herzog takes a 2-1 lead in that match. Nope, there is the Roar of the Cock.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, the 2 tricks work out so
All
nicely.
the answers. Last 2 cards in his deck, and they've just been
On attack. Yeah, they were on
every
attack.
game.
3,
It's amazing.
7, 3.
Oh, +1/+1.
7, 4.
He doesn't even whine.
7, 4. Save the
What
goal.
does Ian whine? How can that be bad?
All Mike's creatures are dying.
9, Mike
What does it
on
matter?
1.
I mean, that. And he's got. Oh, he's got
Good.
a mirror and equip.
This happens?
Played. Yeah, he won to defend his. Wow.
Hmm.
I don't know how Turian gets out of this. 9-1. He's got 1 point of life left.
That's it.
Not looking good. Congratulations to Olivier Ruel. Turian puts his head in his hands.
Wow, stunning.
Searching for an answer.
Stunning games. The answers were so good. Razor Barrier Raw.
Yeah.
It's all about those two spells, the entire game.
Good point. A lot of players might have cut them from his deck, but Olivier Ruel really understood what was important. Hats off to him. Great game tonight. Really good game. And Olivier doesn't look positive he's got it.
Well, it's Mike. He pulled off the sliss.
Yeah, that Firewalker in game 1. Sure, that's the only game Turian managed to win, too. Ruel almost won this 4-0.
Yeah.
A few more minutes
I'm
on
on
stage
one,
for the veteran, Michael Turian. Seems to think he's got options. Keep flipping his cards, look at his mana. Full shot gauntlets on the spike shot. That would have been really good a while ago. No, there it is. Mike Turian extends the hand. He can deal 5 damage, but that's not good enough. Olivier Ruel kisses his Roar of the Ka. Great game, and Olivier Ruel advances to the quarterfinals, 3-1. We'll take a short break, and we'll come back with more coverage of the Pro Tour Amsterdam quarterfinals.
Good luck.
Thank you.